And to appreciate and greet my acting premier of Mpumalanga, Honorable D.R. Shongwe. He's also our MEC for the Department Community Safety, Security and Licensing. I also want to appreciate the presence of the President of Contralesa and the chairperson of the Provincial House of Traditional Leaders, Koshimukwena, Bakwena, the DPP of Mpumalanga is also appreciated advocate Nkebe Kanyane from the South African Police Service Fraternity. I want to take this moment and appreciate the presence of the Divisional Commissioner of Human Resource Management, Lieutenant General Gineo Nzia, the Divisional Commissioner of Supply Chain Management, Lieutenant General Dr. Fani, the Provincial Commissioner of Northwest, Lieutenant General Kwena, and all the representatives of the provincial commissioners from different provinces. I see they are all here. They are well appreciated. And my colleagues, my deputy provincial commissioners that are present for visible policing, Major General Sokobela, Major General Lukubu, and all the provincial heads that are here, all the national delegation that are present, coming from different fraternities. I also want to appreciate all officers in your various ranks, the men and women in blue that are present, in particular, our very important people this evening, the recipients. From local government level, I would like to appreciate the executive mayor of Steve Tshwete in absentia. I'm told he said he's on his way, Councillor Masilela, and MMC, Mr. Nkwana, all the executive mayors that are present and councillors that are present in our midst. From the labor space, to appreciate the presence of the chairperson, the provincial chairperson of Sapu, Mr. Nzimande, and the representative of Pop Crew that are here. From the community policing structures, I would like to appreciate, to start with the artist, the one and the only that you are having, Mr. Solimoholo is in the house, and your crew. I will request my acting premier if you can allow just to stand up and say hi, if St. Moholo can do that, if the premier allows. Mr. Moholo, can you stand up? Thank you very much. And the representative of the spiritual desk and all the spiritual leaders that are present in our house, and the members, everyone that is here, distinguished guests, and the band. Lastly, I am going to appreciate the one that I think all of us were surprised why I did not call. I should believe he must be one of the elders in the province. He's the veteran, senior citizen in the South African Police in Mpumalanga. That is not one, but only one of my deputies, very old. All of us is our veteran. Is the Deputy Provincial Commissioner of Crime Detection, Major General Mugangwe. That is the reason I must finish with you, because you are our leader. Major General Mugangwe, welcome, Papa. Yes, he deserves that. The veteran. All the sponsors that are here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to be wasting time, but to give the overview of this evening's event, that we are going only to witness the good hard work that our members did to ensure that our communities in Mpumalanga have joy in their hands. These members are the ones that made us to come here, to sit here and celebrate, because they show some commitment and hardship. We are only going to be recognizing and rewarding the outstanding performance just to encourage those that did not win anything, those that are not going to receive anything, to say not all is lost. So this overview is only saying from you to the management of the province, to the management of national, to all our leaders, to say, guys, thank you very much for doing what you did. We are what we are because you did what you did. That is performance. And that is the only reason that we are going to be giving today, to sharing with you that we are noticing what you are doing every day. We recognize the hard work. We recognize the tiredness, the commitment that you display every day, the sleepless night that you are in, trying to make sure that the perpetrators are being arrested, trying to make sure that crime does not grow in Mpumalanga. Mpumalanga is now a better place. Mpumalanga might be having crime, General Ntia, but Mpumalanga is manageable. Mpumalanga, we are doing our best. These members are not sleeping. They are not fearful. They don't hesitate. They do their work without fear, favor, or prejudice. So this is what we are going to be displaying to our community structures that are here, my Premier, to say, these are your members, these are your children, these are your people, these are the hands that is giving this province what it is today. So thank you very much, colleagues. And that is only what I wanted to share with all of us, to say, Mpumalanga, here we are doing what we do, we are who we are today. And come on, Mpumalanga, we can do better than this. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Provincial Commissioner of Mpumalanga. We can give her another one, a round of applause. And by the way, she looks very stunning. I noticed that Bamechi, like you see, Mina, Nae, Acting Premier, General Kwena, Brigadier Gian, Smechili, I could see. Yeah, looking very fabulous. Thank you very much. Provincial Commissioner. We continue with the program. I told you that technology sometimes you'll just do some wonders when you least expect it. I'm told the technicians have worked on it and it's okay now. That's the time, because I was very much worried that we are not going to see what Mpumalanga is all about. It's very beautiful. Technicians, the time is yours. Please, this time, let it work. I believe in you. Thank you. Thank you very much. We still apologize for the sound. Yeah, that's who we are. That's Mpumalanga. You have seen the wonderful work that our members have been doing. This is the SAPS Excellence Awards today. For those that work beyond what is expected. We continue with our program. For now, I'm going to request an item from the band, which is going to request the following speakers. I'm going to call at least two, and then we get an item, then we get another ones. For now, after this item, I'm going to request the CPF Provincial Chairperson, Babu Shaba. I haven't seen him. I don't know if he's here. To come forward, and he will be followed by Mr. Vidagasi from the youth desk. He's also the chairperson of the youth desk. The band.
Premier of Mpumalanga, Honorable V.R. Shongwe. Let me also greet the President Municipality, MP Masilela, the National President of POCRO. I didn't see him, but let me acknowledge him. The President, Mr. Tingwenya, and at the very same time, congratulate him for being elected as the National President of POCRO as our sister union. That shows that Mpumalanga has good credentials when coming to leadership. We really appreciate. And all protocol observed. It is with great pride and honor that I give a message of support to this magnificent event, the Provincial Commissioner Mpumalanga Excellence Award. The men and the women we recognize tonight have gone beyond the call of duty and beyond what is expected of them to serve the community and make significant difference in the performance of the province. The teams and individuals represent the entire body of Mpumalanga SAPS. Those who get recognition tonight hold the flag on behalf of all of us. Their work is courageous and worth to be celebrated. Police officers do not only provide policing service to our people, but they are a beacon of light, of hope, when they walk the extra mile to ensure that our community is safe and protected. Our organization consists of many extraordinary personnel and practitioners, and as Sapu, we appreciate their outstanding performance and selflessness. Sapu want to make it very clear to all that the moment you wear the uniform or the moment you enter your office and start performing those duties, you are already an excellent individual. And Sapu want all of you to be proud of what you are doing. Sapu salute and congratulate all SAPS members as a bunch of winners. Even if you did not step out as a winner in a specific category, remember that your presence here is an indication that you are the best. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to promote Ubuntu and culture of service delivery, excellence within SAPS, embraced by professionalism. Therefore, we must uphold the highest standard of service delivery by putting in place a values system that delivers service with loyalty, honest integrity, fairness, care, and professionalism. A quality service culture is essential in sustaining and driving the public service through policing, which has become untrusted by others. Program Director, allow me to close by articulating the position of South African Policing Union with regard to police killing. We've been advocating this almost 10 years now, but I'm happy that tonight we have people from political environment, political space, people from traditional leaders, spiritual leaders, they are here, and other organizations from our communities. We want to make a call as South African Policing Union. Really, we are tired to see the life of our women in blue and men in blue perishing in the hands of trigger-happy criminals. And they leave behind orphans, they leave behind widows. And we are making a call as South African Policing Union that may the government hear us and declare police killing in this country as treason. I thank you, Program Director.
Siyabonga, Chairperson, Provincial Chairperson of Sapu, for those words of encouragement and the support that you have indeed promised that you will always support us. We continue with our program, I'm told, because we are a caring province. There are snacks that are going to be dished on your tables, and feel free to nibble while we continue with the program. I've noticed that you are a little bit stiff, and still I'm going to request the acting premier if he would allow me, because I know for sure that the reason why you are so stiff is because I can see that those bottles of wines are still closed. I'm not sure whether they are allowed to open them. Imoto mayingahambi sifake oil ukuthi ibe loose nyana. So I'm still going to request that permission. If they grant me permission, I will say you must open them. And for those that have already opened them, you must fill them up. Okay. We continue with our program. Pop Crew, the president is here. I haven't seen him too. We'll give him space as soon as he comes. But one thing that I'm definitely sure that there's somebody who can dance as well. Be ready for another hot one. I know for sure. Divisional Commissioner for Human Resource Management, she can make some moves. She will come, and when she comes, she can't just come like that. Are you ready there so that we can welcome the Divisional Commissioner for HRM? She will show us some how to dance. She can do some moves. And we would allow Lieutenant General Nsia to come forward and give us the message of support.
Thank you, Program Director, for granting me this opportunity to stand before this audience to give a message of support on behalf of the National Office. Let me recognize the Acting Premier, Ntate Vusi Shongwe, the President of Contralesa and the Chairperson of Mpumalanga House of Traditional Leaders, Koshi Mokwena, Executive Mayor of Steve Chwete, Councillor Masilela, our host, my colleague, the Provincial Commissioner of Mpumalanga, Lieutenant General Simakaling Difni Manamela, Provincial Commissioner present here, General Gwena, as well as representatives of other provincial commissioners. Divisional Commissioner present, Lieutenant General Fani, representatives of other divisional commissioners. DPP, Advocate Ngebe Kanyane, heads of entities present, Deputy Provincial Commissioners, most of them are seated this side, Provincial CPF representatives, component heads present, section heads, Women's Network and Men for Change, all senior managers, our sponsors, our social partners, Sapu and Pop Crew. I was actually looking forward, Sapu, to see the new president of Pop Crew, the newly elected president of Pop Crew, Mr. Tulani Ngwenya. To the most important guests, nominees and recipients, media representatives present, members of SAPS, please allow me to say all protocol observed. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, good evening. It is a pleasure and honor to grace the occasion and share the evening with all of you in this year's Mpumalanga's Provincial Excellence Awards. I must say, General Manamela, I was not coming. That is why General Temba is here. I actually tendered my apology because of my hectic schedule. As you are aware that I was away for 3 weeks and I've been in the office for 2 days now, and I'm busy with the National Excellence Awards as well as my Divisional Excellence Awards. But when you called me this morning, I said I must come. And I don't regret being here. And thank you for that call. Otherwise, I was not going to be here this evening. But I'm happy to be here. These awards are widely recognized and warmly accepted by all SAPS personnel. The nominees and recipients in tonight's award ceremony have undergone a rigorous process to determine their worthiness for nomination, and I am happy that they all met the stringent evaluation criteria that our panel of judges used. Ladies and gentlemen, we have converged here because tonight we want to celebrate you. Indeed, tonight is all about you, all the nominees and recipients. As an organization, we value your love for the policing profession and your eagerness to excel in your duties. As an organization, we are truly grateful to all of you for your efforts and drive to ensure that South Africa is a safe environment for everyone. Your service to your fellow countrymen and women does not go unnoticed, which is why we are celebrating you tonight. To all our nominees, I want you to know that you have earned the highest recognition in the SAPS because you embody our value system as an organization. It is through your tireless efforts that SAPS is able to fulfill its constitutional mandate of combating crime, investigating crime, including maintaining law and order, as well as bringing all perpetrators thereof to justice. Without your dedication to your work, we cannot achieve the great responsibility the Constitution
Thank you very much, DIVCOM. Indeed, we appreciate your presence here as the custodian, the national custodian of the Excellence Awards. We are very much blessed, and thank you very much again for, allowing us to continue with this particular event. Ladies and gentlemen, the request that I made before the DIVCOM comes here, it has been considered. I've got the outcome of that particular application. I'm just waiting for it to sit down so that we can give a very strong round of applause. Thank you very much, Lieutenant General Nsia. And the acting premier has granted us permission to open those bottles of wine. He further said, that's what I was told by the DIVCOM. He further said, one bottle, because I'm alone here, he must come here. Each one of you has got, or you are on your tables, and there's a bottle there on each table. So there must be a bottle on the lectern. Fortunately enough, I'm alone here. I'm going to enjoy on my own. We'll continue with our program. The acting premier has got many caps. Premier, let me indicate that besides being the acting premier, he's the MSc at the same time. Last time I heard that he's the provincial chairperson of Sanko, if I still remember very well. He's a man of many caps, and we are pleased to have him with us here. We'll continue with our program. I'm going to request the band to give us an item. And then, because we were supposed to get the remarks from the Deputy National Commissioner, she's not here. I'm going to request, because I'm the program director, Ndade Soli Moholo, after this item, to come and say something. He said that he has released an album that is in support of the police. I know, even the first one, it was in support of the police. Obviously, if you live to be a criminal, then it means that it's minus one job for the police. Yes, it's an item that the Moholo, you can come forth immediately after this item, share those few words that you said you wanted to share with us, then we'll continue with our program. Thank you very much.
Awards. Halala. Halala, Solibuhulu, halala. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's unfortunately, my voice is caught up, severely caught up. I was burying my nephew on Sunday. That's why I can't give you a performance. But I'm here because to be here. Quite a long time when I was absent from the music industry, from the performance, I was sitting at home watching the news. What I pick up was the manner in which police are made at, the manner in which police are killed. These have ultimately a project, a single of Amapiano called Stop Killing the Police. Ewana skelem azokubopha amaphoyisa uyenzani lapho. Don't undermine the police. Let's all join our hands and fight crime. Don't kill the police. 220 men and women, excuse me, 60 men and women in blue have been killed in 6 months. 220 cash in transit has in South Africa. Police, don't allow criminals to point guns at you. You know what you must do. Shh. This is terrorism. This is terrorism. Bakaicho, I'm releasing Amapiano the end of February. It's completed. Title, Stop Killing the Police. When I phoned Minister Becky Kell, I just said, Minister, for this time I've been working on the project, or on the police project. This time now, I'm going with the police now. It's a police at this time. I've just distanced myself from politics because a place is non security. This is coup d'etat. Thank you so much.
For being part and parcel of us and always thinking about us as the SAPS. We are not going to waste much of our time because it's in the evening, and we are continuing on this particular moment. May I take this particular moment and request that we do the honorable thing. I'm going to request the President of Contralesa, as well as the Chairperson of the House of Traditional Leaders, Aparabe ili Hoshiarena, Hoshimukwena, Kiri Mejamagulu, Kwena, Kwena, by Mishua Kamogo, Beginagana or Bakala, you what I mel Bamutishikamogo. Well, I want to do fast or Lechepil. I want it up. But La Fila, then Barafimanju, and Babi Ba Hopele mu acting premier Warena at Abulele Camera Wabona. We continue with our program, and then Kinagana or Wanamola Pilimola, the band will give us. Wena.
To our dynamic and excellent program director, our acting premier, the Provincial Commission, and delegate from head office, Lieutenant General, let's see,
Yeah, I'm sorry. Our executive mayor, Inkosi yami, Inkosi Mahlangu. Let me not waste time, leadership, and observe all protocol. You are all acknowledged in your respective capacities. We are here on behalf of this gigantic and monolithic organization. Give our support to the men and women in blue. Don't always wipe away your tears. Wipe away people who make you cry. In life, there are people who gave themselves a task to pull you down. To those, all those who are going to receive awards, I suspect you'll receive these awards because when people gang against their leaders, you are not there. You are focused on your duties. Those who are going to win awards, when people are gossiping about their leaders, you are not there. You are focusing on your task. For those who are going to receive awards, especially those who are women, when men gang us up against their leader who happens to be a woman, as women, you are supporting this leader. Distancing yourself from those men who, for some reason, can accept to be led by a woman. Those who know me, amakhosi bathi unkandakanda udiriza umthangala insimbi edle ezinye. Na blue is blue, white is white, and I call a spade is not a gardening tool. Leadership, those who are going to receive awards, I suspect you are going to do that because you are emulating the leader in this province, the provincial commissioner. That if there are man-made obstacles, you are able to remove them and champion through. There are people in life, Honorable Acting Premier, who hate to see someone succeed. To all the recipients, you deserve it. You have my support. There are those who are waiting for you to quit. There are those who are waiting for you to cry. Let them wait forever. Keep on shining. I will say more on Friday because as Mpumalanga, we are having a challenge, crime. Some people, instead of focusing on how do we defeat this Nunu, we are focusing on how do we drag someone down. What a shame. What a shame. When tell them, it's a shame on you who are, instead of focusing on how to assist the community in fighting crime, you are focusing on how do you remove people from their positions. I will tell them. Now, I'm not a keynote speaker. Ngila ukuzonika a message of support. I'm saying to those who are going to receive awards, This is just a beginning. Good things are just coming for you. If it means some of you, banyaka kelebulele nginikhulumele banipromote, I will do that. I will do that. If you think you deserve some promotion, please take my number, 0722 024 740. Leadership, we are fortunate in Mpumalanga to have the son of the soil, the acting premier. It was not a mistake when the ANC government deemed it fit to see this man, not from anywhere else, but from here, Astalakon in Mpumalanga. He went through all the stages of Umkhabulo. He went through all the stages of leadership in the ANC. As if that was not enough, the ANC saw a potential in him and deployed him to be in charge of this organization in the form of as a treasurer in the PEC. It's not everybody who can be trusted with power. Not only Premier Refilwe Mtsweni, but even our former Premier, Didi Mabuza. Whenever he is away from the country or from the province, he won't think twice, but he will say, where is MEC Vushongwe? Please take charge of my province while I'm away. Abanye, you give them a chance with by act, they act forever. Like Borangwani, Obabomngani, Ebukosin. Umnika indawo ukuthi act akasafuni. Instead, they will make some means to destroy you ukuthi abambe forever. We're very proud in Mpumalanga to have that dynamic and excellent, calculated, evergreen MEC, who is now the acting premier. I'm not surprised with Honorable Didi Mabuza will not look for any other person except MEC Vushongwe. Premier way to Umama Refilwe Mtsweni. Uthi la province, who can take charge of this province now? Ngingekho. Akekho omunye except the one of our own. The one and only, Honorable MEC Shongwe. I'm very proud, Guti, even here in our organizations, the ANC deemed it fit to give him that responsibility to handle our coffers in the ruling party. I was not surprised when all branches in the whole province elected him as leader as chairperson Sanko, unopposed. Shani Zandla. Therefore, I want to request humbly, those who can, may you please assist me. I can't do it alone. This man is powerful. This man is heavy. This man is dynamic. This man is excellent. This man is calculated. He is evergreen. Can I usher and invite our MEC to come and address us? May I request all of us to stand to receive one of our own. The round of
Sorry. Thank you very much, Brigadier Mhlal, who is the program director. Let me take this opportunity and acknowledge and confirm the presence of the president of Contralesa, Hoshi, LM Kwena. Bakwena. Then ukuthi angisiye umSuthu. Ezwa maba Arish. Today he was not ushered the way he's ushered, where I know him from. Inkosi uMahlangu, from this particular part of the province, our executive mayor, young and vibrant, executive mayor councillor MP Masilela, all the MMCs that are accompanying him, as well as councillors, ward and PR councillors who might be here. Our Provincial Commissioner, Lieutenant General Manamela, first of her kind as a woman in Mpumalanga to be the commissioner of this province, since from the time of democracy. Provincial Commissioner of Northwest, Lieutenant General S.G. Kwena, the Divisional Commissioner, RM, Lieutenant General L. Tsiya, working very well, and very well. And you presented here, attentively listening to you, very impressed. Divisional Commissioner of SCM, Lieutenant General M. Fani, Provincial Commissioner delegates from Gauteng, Eastern Cape, Northern Cape, and Western Cape provinces. Representative from the youth desk, and the representative from Sapu also spoke well about his colleagues, and the representative from Pope Crew. And take this opportunity as an acting premier and also as the chairperson of SANCO, province of Mpumalanga, to congratulate the new president who's hailing from this province, Mr. Ngwenya. I want to take this opportunity also to acknowledge the presence of communication from all sectors. And we will be not doing justice if we not acknowledge the presence of the brass band from the SAPS, who always from time to time make sure that in Mpumalanga we are well represented when it comes to entertainment, particularly in a formal program of Amapoisa. I know, General, you have all your deputies, Obabu, Botsotso, Obela, Olekubu, whole team from the provincial offices here. You have also your district commanders who are also here. And you have your station commanders as well that are here, hard-working station commanders. You also have all your SAPS, the family of security clusters, that also include your Hawks, NPA, Home Affairs, SARS, all those justice, the family member of the security cluster. They are not here. I acknowledge them. And also to acknowledge my department, led by the acting chief director Gubai, and all my senior managers who are here. Office of the MEC and the office of the agent. All the service providers who have made it possible for us to be properly seated, properly taken care of. I can't forget Undisi from the SAPS. Gave us a very nice and good word of God. I want also to take this opportunity, make sure that I recognize protocol from the office of the That is one component which is very important, making sure that as an acting premier, I am ushered, I'm advised accordingly, even where to sit and how to sit. And just to cover everyone, let me say all protocol observed. The Service Excellence Award present men and women in blue with an opportunity to assess their careers and align them with the goals of serving the people in essence through the policy principle. They are also an opportunity for me to appreciate and recognize the hard work you put to better serve our people in the province. And together with my Premier, Mamrefil Msweni, we are saying to you, men and women in blue, you have chosen a career in the police, which means you dedicate your being to serving other people with integrity, respect and dignity for the greater good of your communities, and of course, the beautiful country of Republic of South Africa. I want to pay tribute to all the police in the province for coordinating all efforts aimed at what Hoshi Mkwena have said and other speakers, that of fighting crime in the province. Some people think it is an easy task. But if you listen to the quarterly presentation of the statistics in the country, if you listen carefully, not emotionally. Of course, I've made a mistake of omitting the artists. They are very, very much. Bazale Pitori asaqala lento yakhe yokuphuma lezo ngimbukela ngithi lo baba uye kudeni. Thank you very much. was saying, it is very easy to say and criticize police, men and women, about crime, and to talk about perceived crime. But deliberately ignoring the statistics presented by the Minister of Police in each and every quarter in the year, and to check categorically as to which type of crime have we, under the leadership of Lieutenant General Manamela, we were able to reduce, to bring down. And there are a number of them. One of them, Ileama heist. We have drastically reduced that particular category of crime. And I want to tell you, on the other cap, as an MEC for Community Safety, Security and Liaison, I was invited, called by the Lieutenant General Manamela and her team when they arrested the flying squad in the N4 towards Yolibombo border. He was there wearing the police overall together with her team, arresting her fellow police men and women who were involved in criminal activities, transporting AK-47. It was my first time to see a number of AK-47 in one place at a time. Your R1s that yourselves as policemen and women are not carrying during the time of your work, but they are carrying them, your R1s. That is not happening automatically. It was not coming, it did not come to Mpumalanga as a manna. It came out because there were a combination of security cluster that worked in making sure that they intercepted those policemen. That include the intelligence in the province. And you'll hear people talking, mabase ipotini, ukuthi maphoyisa sibone icrime ibhokile sibone. And one particular matter that I condemned in a meeting of government and that of legislature is to purport Mpumalanga as having political killings. There's no political killings in this province. Comrade Executive Mayor and our councillors and other politicians, one of the contributing factor was the killing of one councillor in Bushbuck Ridge in the area of Mariti. And they want to categorize that particular killing as a political killing. And that is unfair in terms of categorizing crime. That particular comrade was in a tavern at a social program. He was not at work. He was enjoying whatever he was enjoying at 8:30 in the evening. Myself and you, Comrade Executive Mayor, were part of the communities, were family members of number of families in the province, everywhere we are hailing from. But because of our position, being the MEC for Community Safety, Security and Liaison, being the Executive Mayor, being the MMC, you are not at liberty to socialize and be found at wrong places at the wrong time. You know, by virtue, ukuthi we are an executive mayor, kunendawo bozenza before you resume that particular office, ongasakwazi because of your position to go to them anymore. You can't. Uyafisa ukuthi nawe mangabe wakwadlala amadayisi, uyafisa ukubuyela ukuthi ngathi ngayoshaya ipopo lapha. Kodwa ukwazi by virtue ukuthi you are an executive mayor. And abasabantu bathi kunama political killings. There's no political killings in Mpumalanga. Except one political killing which happened eMkhondo for a councillor who was killed during the daylight at a garage, at a filling station. That we can say it's a political killing. And that particular case